This is an update, an addition to build off of a video that Lydia K created a few years ago. This is my 2011 Chevy Traverse LTZ. It's comparable to GMC Acadia and a Buick Enclave. I had to clean out the tracks of my two captain's chairs so that they could move up. And once I cleaned them out, they're wonderful. It moves all the way up to the front just like this, with plenty of space for anybody to get in. This was a major improvement over what it looked like a few days ago when it would barely move even, halfway up. But I wanted to show you quickly what this looks like. This is facing the back. And you have to remove these tracks. It's very easy to do. All you have to do is pull up on them. That's one. That's two. Very easy, because all it is there are pieces on the other side of this that just clip in to these little things. Not hard to pull up at all. Now, when you remove the seat, I'm going to see if I can turn on another light here. You only have to remove 4 bolts in the back. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Unfortunately, I'm missing this one, so I'm going to have to run to Lowe's and grab an extra. They are 15 millimeter bolts. 15 millimeter. Now, this car is about 10 years old, so to be able to get them out, I actually had to use an air compressor and an air tool, like an impact wrench, to pull them out. Lydia was able to do it by hand. Hats off to her, because I would not have been able to do that. I gave it a try, and oh my gosh. So there are 4 in the back. Again, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Only those 4 need to come out of the back. And my lights just went off. But
is that there?
Under here, there are 3 in the front of the seat. 1, 2, 3. And that's the same on both sides. 3 bolts in the front, 4 bolts in the back. And that's what it looks like without the cover on. When I took it out, I flipped the seat upside down and scrubbed it with soapy water. And I was not shy with the soapy water. I got in there with a toothbrush and paper towels, scrubbed it all out, got inside the sides and crevices of all tracks. There are 4 tracks on each seat. Track 1, track 2, track 3, track 4. And your seat should be able to move all the way up here and all the way to the end of the back track. So when you're done, you should be able to use the full length of the tracks. When I was done cleaning it out with soapy water, I sprayed it down with white lithium grease. When I was removing the bolts and when I was putting them back in, my husband recommended that we blast it with PB Blaster, which was very, very helpful. It helped break the bolts loose so that I could remove them. Without it, I don't know if we would have been able to get it, or at least not as well. Okay, I hope this is helpful. This was a pain. It was a really pain in the butt job to do, but it was so worth it because now I can move my seats back and forth with no problem, and the seat is basically brand new again.